Moore reporting live from the liquor store, man. And if you see somebody right now who looks like an undercover agent to my right, because in every movie, in every movie you see when a Negro is undercover, they got on shades and a hat, and they trying to stand out to the side, hold a newspaper. Like
Don't tell nobody.
landlord fits that description every time you see him. The most nefarious man in America. How you living, my boy?
I'm living righteous, my brother. Just living righteous. You know what I'm saying? Just like any normal, upstanding human being out here. You understand? What's going on with you in the liquor store?
Man, I'm actually living righteous, unlike you. But it is what it is, man. I'm happy that I'm kind of sort of rubbing off on you. Like I don't believe it
I am.
wholeheartedly, but But hey, man, let me show some love to everybody in the chat box real quick, man. Mr. Richburg, what's up with you? Joe Tranchina, what's up with you? Israel Madrid, Desmond Ironman, aka Tony Stark, Raymond Salas in the building, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, D.A. Lee in the building, what's up with you? Jeffrey Smith, what's up with you? My brother JC Cowboy Network, what's up with you, my guys? Salute to
What's happening?
Yeah, thank everybody for tapping in and showing love. Rico Jones sliding in with the 6 shot glasses, man. And hey, y'all know the usual rules and regulations though when you tap in with your boy Landlord and Henny. First and foremost, man, when you tap in, we need you to hit that like button. Please, man. We ain't gonna beg you for much, but we are gonna beg you to hit that like button. Cause man, listen, if you don't do nothing else in the world, right, hit that like button, because that's how YouTube decides what video they're gonna what's the word, they're going to promote, they're going to push, they're going to recommend for other people. So the more likes, the more views, the more that they rock with us. So you want to see both channels grow, you want to see us continue to do amazing things in the space, hit that like button, man. It goes a very long way.
Absolutely.
Also, indeed, and also, man, that we practice manifestation in the liquor store. Well, we need to manifest a little bit harder. Y'all must not be dropping enough emojis. Y'all must not be sharing the content enough. So we are still trying to manifest that 6th title for the Dallas Cowboys, man. So if you want the Dallas Cowboys to win title number 6 this year, drop 60 emojis like my boy Raymond Salas. Drop 60 emojis like my boy Justin Kitchen. Drop 60 emojis like my boy Rico Jones in the building, man.
Hey, Lisa, did y'all win this weekend? Just as inquiring minds want to know what y'all record is.
They did actually win. They actually found a way to win with Chase Keenum.
It don't count.
It don't count. So yeah, man. So hey, make sure y'all share the content. Make sure y'all drop 6 emoji like Jazzy Jeff. Just help us promote manifestation. Because at this point in time, the Dallas Cowboys need all the good luck, goodwill, and everything else, man. Like somebody put a root on the Dallas Cowboys. The last game, they got a hex put on them. Murphy Law was in full effect. Everything that could go wrong did go wrong, and it was some bullshit.
Hey.
But salute to everybody though, man. Jackie Smith, even my boy Eastside in the building, man. Salute to you, Eternal Dynasty. Thank y'all. He said you like one random video and your algorithm be all the way effed up. Be safe out there. Hey, they ain't lying.
But in this case, your algorithm will be, you know what I'm saying, full of cowboy great content creators like ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So if you hit that like button, we're gonna look out for you. You know what I'm saying? Indeed, I can't vouch for the rest of them though.
And I normally tell y'all to slap the dog shit out of somebody and get a discount, but we got our asses slapped though. We don't need to be smacking shit right now.
We need to rest our hands tonight.
Yeah, like we need to bathe our hands in holy water and pray that it removes every sin we ever committed. Cause we need the good Lord to come down here and protect us. Cause I don't know what the hell going on. But hey, man, so Landlord, man, let's go ahead and just jump straight into it, man, because it's gonna be one of those shows, my boy. I ain't gonna hold you. It's gonna be one of them shows. It was one of them games. So we got to have a proper response to what the hell we just.
This
seen.
One of them tough conversations right here. This when your mama bring you in the living room. You know what I'm saying? You in there chilling playing the game. She be like, "Hey, come here." And now you walking in there with your head down. You know you did something, but you don't know what you did. This is one of them tough conversations, huh?
It's one of those tough conversations, man. So let's start, man. Let me start on my defensive side of the football.
Let's do it.
And listen, I know the offense scored 10 points. Offense ain't do shit. Right. This is not gonna be the show where the offense don't get no smoke. We're gonna put them in a blunt too. They will be, lit up, put in the air. We will be smoking on a Dak Pack and a Mike McCarthy. But I do want to start with the side of the football that I do put most of the blame on. Because let me ask you a question. When the offense got on the field, what was the score?
When the offense got up there, it was 7-0 already, automatically.
Okay, so the offense got the ball behind, right? So nobody put their best foot forward. Defense went out there and immediately got folded up like a napkin at a 5-star restaurant. So I'm so glad y'all have got on this live because I need a regroup after the video I just watched of Hating Ass Shady. I don't even run my blood pressure up watching people that sit there and troll. Cause we had his ugly no neck ass hush mouth for damn near 2 months. This man couldn't say shit about the Dallas Cowboys for damn near 2 months. Dallas Cowboys just had a 5-game winning streak. We just had a 5-game winning streak. And in that 5-game winning streak, we beat the Seattle Seahawks, who finna play the Eagles in a couple minutes, and we beat the brakes off the Philadelphia Eagles, right?
They was grinding their teeth. Every compliment they gave the Cowboys, they was like, ugh. It felt like it hurt. So, hey, you already know they was waiting on us to lose, man.
Yeah, man. They be out there hating, plotting, waiting for the Dallas Cowboys to fold. But listen, I don't even give them the clicks or the views, man. That's what they want. At the end of the day, they say fuck shit so that people get to talking about it. They can get on there and share it and get the clicks and views, man. They're engagement farmers.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? They're surface level conversation having people that don't want to put in the work to actually do the digging and do the research.
One of the best ways to know if they surface level, engagement farmers, is if they going straight to Dak Prescott with the blame on this game. Like it's like, bro, come on, bro. So are you insinuating that Josh Allen had this miraculous game? Because if you saying that the difference of this game was quarterback play. That's not true.
It wasn't. I'm gonna tell you what the difference in this game was. It was the Dallas Cowboys. And listen, what have we been saying about Dan Quinn since he got here? But outside, the same narratives around Dan Quinn. I love Dan Quinn, man. I'm a Dan Quinn guy. I believe, I like him. Like, we've been a much better defense. We've been a much better defense since he got here. Remember, we were the historically bad defense in 2020. Then he got here, and we've been, having a pretty good defense. But one thing that Dan Quinn never does, he never has been able to stop the run, and he has never invested in the linebacker position like that. He don't care. He loves safety.
Let's go on call a spade a spade. He don't give a damn about linebackers. Listen.
I mean that still might be a little too nice. He don't give a fuck about a linebacker. Like what you mean? We got Marquise Bell, but Dan he'll say linebacker. he looked at a safety named Marquise Bell and said he was a linebacker.
So look, I don't want us to be mad because we have hope and faith that Dan Quinn would get it right, because that's what you're supposed to do as a fan. You're supposed to hope for the better outcome. Even though you might have a little doubt, you know what I'm saying? You're still supposed to hope for the better outcome because you're a fan. That's what you're supposed to do. But when it comes to Dan Quinn, man, it just seems like he's in a stubborn space right now. It seems like he don't want to do nothing different. He's stuck in his ways, and he's just like, hey, we ain't getting no more linebackers, bro. After we lost LVE, we did get Rashad Evans, though. We did.
And Rashaan Evans was one of your lowest graded defensive players last game. So, what good that did. But, hey, I got a quick clip to play for y'all. It's from one of them hating ass niggas over there. But he did make a very good point. He wasn't.
And I ain't used to. We don't be this nefarious on my show, so you gotta warn me before you come out hot like that.
Nah, man. You know this is toboggan henny today, man. Like
This hand on
shit,
one.
but let me go ahead and play this for y'all real quick, man. He does make a very good point, and I brought more stuff to piggyback what the hell he's talking
Let's
about.
do it.
This is Acho Haynez. And listen, that's a Haynez dude, but did he lie? Let me ask y'all a question. When you play Madden, like I know a lot of y'all play video games.
That's what I've been saying all you.
When you play Madden and they come out here, and you know, folks be doing crazy stuff, and they come out there with an extra lineman. They have 6 linemen on the field, or they got a big ass fullback, or they got 2 tight ends or 3 tight ends. Would you go out there in a 4-3 with 3 linebackers on the field, or B, would you run out there with 4 safeties?
I do you one better, Hen. Just to piggyback off your analogy. When you think about it, Madden actually allows you to what? Wait on the offense, then pick yours. Because you're supposed to match personnel. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole idea behind it. They literally let you match personnel. They don't even let you can pick before the offense go, but they literally let you give you time. They start the countdown once the offense go. You know what I'm saying? They be like, okay, once the offense pick, now you get a chance. Now the time is starting to doing the down. Because of they know you're supposed to match personnel. So if the Bills are in a heavy format, a heavy formation, you should be in a heavy formation, or you should be in something that can counter what they're trying to do. And that's just common sense. That's like surface level type football right there. And like I said, that kind of speaks to me feeling like he's playing ego, stubborn football these days.
I mean, listen, I like Dan and Zaytoven, you are completely correct. The way our defense is constructed is for our offense to come out, get a lead, to get them out of even thinking about running the football, and then utilizing the speed and the multiplicity of your fronts to get to the quarterback. Well, guess what? If your offense don't get a lead, right? If your offense don't get a lead, what then? Teams can sit up there and heavy personnel all day. But let me ask you a question. What formation, what personnel grouping were we going to run out there to stop that? Because listen, Marquise Bell has been a starting linebacker on your team all year, and he started the season as a safety. They moved him, if I'm not mistaken, during training camp to a full.
I'm gonna tell you right now, this guy right here, he was looking like a safety.
He was. He got moved around. He got moved around.
He was looking like a safety. And look, to be honest, I think this is a point that we ain't bringing up either. Like, we love Michael, man, but he's a hybrid. He really ain't no defensive lineman for real. Like, he's trying to convert to a defensive line. He really ain't even got the size or the mindset to play defensive line. Look like, you know, them boys picking Michael up and removing him out the way. That's what they doing. Because they got natural size for the position that they in. This is not who Micah is. Like, Micah is trying to become a defensive lineman, but if you really sit back and evaluate him, he's kind of like in the middle. He's a defensive lineman with a linebacker / hybrid body. Like, he is the most slender 250 something that you ever seen in your life. He's not built like, look at Tank. How much Tank weigh?
Shit, Tank about 280.
Tank look like a defensive lineman, don't he? He look like a defensive lineman. Michael look like he could be playing safety or something. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a different type of body build that you want in them positions. And these players, these teams are figuring it out. If I put my big 350-pound guard on Micah, it is good night. They gonna block him, wash him out the way. Now, the only way we can be effective when that matchup happens is if Micah had a mindset, if he got the want to, if he got the determination to go get it done. He got to be like, you not going to block me, bro. He got to feel like that. Micah got to play like that. He got to be like, bro, I will not be blocked. He got to have that dog mentality 100% of the game, not just sometimes. He got to actually say, okay, I will not be blocked. Because you are already undersized and they already game planning for you. So now it takes you to have a different kind of mindset to still be successful under them circumstances. And we don't really see that sometimes. So it is what it is.
All right.
We undersized in all kind of areas, bro.
So to piggyback on what you're saying and to piggyback on some of the stuff y'all saying in the chat box, my boy DP, let me ask you a question. You said we need to line up 3-4. When you know 3-4, there's 3 down linemen and 4 linebackers. What 4 linebackers do we have? We don't have 4. We don't have 4 linebackers. We don't have 4 linebackers. You got Damone Clark, who ain't been very good. You got Rashaan Evans, who last game was one of your lowest rated defensive players. Who else played? Marquise Bell is a damn safety. They just moved him to linebacker. LVE is gone for
Damone Clark. See, and I swear I hate to even agree with this dude, but he right. These dudes don't want that physical contact, man. Listen, as a linebacker, man, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, as a linebacker, you can't run out, you can't run around these blocks all the time, man. You gotta blow up some of them. Sometime when you see this big old dude coming, you gotta sacrifice your body and just hit him and make him go backwards. Sometimes you gotta do that. We're not doing that at all.
Says Sam and Micah at outside linebacker is no different than Sam and Micah at defensive end. It still ain't gonna do much for you. Also, I don't think I got the metric brought up, but Micah Parsons playing at the linebacker position has a negative EPA.
Jeffrey Smith, don't you do that. So Micah Parsons, don't you behave that way, because it hurt my heart that Devin Harper is not here. He was pretty much one of your better pure linebackers, but they let him go. Craziness.
Yeah, but Micah Parsons is one of your lowest rated run defenders when he plays linebacker. I know it's a small sample size. He don't play linebacker a lot, but I don't really know if Micah Parsons is the answer. Right? He has all the athletic ability. He has some strength. He has speed, but it ain't really translated in the limited amount of snaps that he's played.
If you running if you running in the wrong spot real fast, that ain't helping nobody. You gotta have instincts. You gotta be able to read and react as a linebacker. And I told y'all, I not one of the first people who brought that argument up? I said, bro, we are behind the 8 ball in what? Building Micah Parsons as a linebacker. I said this months ago. So don't try to make him a linebacker now. We should have went and got us a linebacker. We could have got us a veteran linebacker.
I mean, hey, in their defense, they thought they had a linebacker, and then his ACL,
man, we had time to right that wrong, though. We had time to right that wrong.
We had plenty of time. Let me ask you a question. Do you know Jerry Jones for doing that? Okay, then. I'm not gonna sit here and act like we don't know who the hell we dealing with.
You're right.
Man. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't finna play this game like this dude just finna go out there and like, oh man,
Jeffrey Smith, he chose violence today. You just want smoke today, though. He talk about another one of my guys. These are people that I got video content about who I was high on, and they're no longer on this team. And we actually need Bohanna right now.
Yeah. In hindsight,
you need Bohanna right now. He would have been a great backup D tackle right now. But to be honest though, I looked at the film, and I wanna give us some words of encouragement. No lie, Chauncey Golston was playing ball. I challenge any film watcher to tell me different. Chauncey Golston, 99, he was playing ball, but he can't do it by himself. Look, playing when you stopping the run, when you got that 5-man front, 4-man front, and the front 7 as a whole, stopping the run is almost like a group effort. It's almost like stopping a score in basketball. It takes the whole team to stop that dude, right? You got to be on point. Like if LeBron on one, you need the whole starting 5 to be aware of LeBron. Like it takes a group effort to stop this dude. That's pretty much what it is in the run game when you got another 5 people blocking for him, and now, you know what I'm saying, it's a numbers game. Y'all need to be on one page. Everything need to be on one accord, and we wasn't on that. You'll see some players doing hero ball, doing stunts, trying to go around and getting out of their lane, not keeping their gap integrity. That's what happens. And then to top it all off, we missing tackles. That's even worse. Like, you can't do both of them, bro. You can't be out of position and missing tackles. Like, you finna get cooked.
Indeed, but this is what the Buffalo Bills did to our defense. You know, it is in the middle of the screen, so everybody can see it. Touchdown, punt, touchdown, touchdown. End of half, field goal, touchdown, punt, end of game. So they scored on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different positions. They scored 5 times. Shit. And that was pretty much the game. Dallas Cowboys forced one punt when the game was in contention. Sad. When the game was in contention, they forced one punt. And you know, and as y'all do know, a lot of these scoring drives were extended by penalty. The dude below here had a very good point. It should have been field goal, punt, punt, punt. Because remember, we had to stop on the 3rd and 4, and you know, DeMarcus Lawrence got the roughing passer shit. Led to a touchdown. All right, we had forced a punt on the other drive, but then you know we had a it had it extended by roughing the kicker call. Then we were finna make them punt again. It was finna be 3rd and 19, but J-Run, they called the unnecessary.
That was a tough call.
And also on that very same drive, that's when we forced a fumble, didn't realize it was actually a fumble.
Now, time out. You got to add to the fact that they called that unnecessary roughness on a 3rd and 19. They were finna get ready to punt the ball, y'all.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It was a 2nd and 19. We're finna be 3rd and 19.
You had just got a sack. Myjah Smith had just got the sack.
First career sack by Myjah Smith, by the way. Kudos.
It was an effort sack, but he deserved it. A big man showing effort. Hey, do your thing. We applaud that.
So you don't understand the kicker call. Speaking of which, I wonder if I got this uploaded on here because
you talking about the block punt?
No, the fact that yeah, I got it. So Mike McCarthy was not happy with John Fossil. So according to Clarence Hill, Cowboys special teams coach John Fossil got chewed out. Meaning he got cussed out. Like when you grown and they say you got chewed out professionally, that means you got cussed the fuck out.
That's a PC way of saying you got your ass cussed out.
Yeah. Yeah, you got cussed the fuck out for the block punt call that resulted in the roughing penalty on Sam Williams. It was a one-man block call. So only one man was supposed to go get the ball. They sent Sam Williams, right? The Cowboys was a horrible idea. I love Sam Williams, but he is one of our most penalized players. So, you know, like, if somebody gonna get a penalty,
he's
gonna be
waiting to happen, man.
But actually waiting to happen.
I love him, man, but he's just a knucklehead or something. I don't know. Yeah,
folks fuck ups, man. Either the Cowboys had a return on, like, so Mike McCarthy wanted them to have a return call. He decided to send a one-man block, and we know what happened. They got cute when you should have just been trying to get the ball. It was real early on, you know. And listen, if you had played for the punt return, who knows? Serpa could have brought that bitch back, maybe. But you up here and brought an extra man on the pressure, got a penalty, and now because you had that roughing call, it led to them going down the field and scoring a touchdown. Your defense did their job, right? One of the few times all day your defense did their job. Your special team coach made a hero ball call. He made a hero ball call on his own. That man went rogue, called some shit he wasn't supposed to call, and it happened. He said, I mean, at this point, I ain't gonna lie.
That's exactly who he is. I've been hoping he ain't that, because Randy was a bonehead, knucklehead kind of player too. But Sam look like he fitting right in that mold, man. And look, guess what? They both was wildly talented, naturally gifted, bendy guys that can make sacks on their own without no plan, without no stunt. They sound like the same guy.
Man, hell yeah, bro. Like for real, they is who they is at this point, man. But I want to ask you a question. How you feel about that report? Because I don't know if Mike is trying to save face, but at the same time, you know, if John did that shit, you know, I'm looking at his ass
So you
sideways
think
too. That was
Micah throw Foster under the bus to save face? I think that's just the truth.
I asked the question.
I think
I asked the question. I don't believe he
yeah,
did.
I don't think Micah do that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mike the kind of guy, he seemed pretty blunt. He'll just take the blame. And if he did some crazy stuff like that, and I remember that, I was wondering, like, why is he yelling at Foster? Because he was yelling at Foster. I seen it on the sideline. They showed it. Yeah. I was like, why is he yelling at Foster? Is he mad at the execution or what? But now we find out in hindsight that, hey, Foster did some old, you know, freelance improv type stuff that he shouldn't have done. And look, who the hell knows? Though, right? Turpin might have ran the punt back. We don't know. That's why you don't do stuff on your own. You know what I'm saying? You do stuff with the team, with a game plan, so you can make sure it's calculated when you do stuff like that.
Hey, but Trey, but that's the part of following chain of command. Because if Mike McCarthy had told you to send a punt block and it worked, then you know everybody would be fine. But because you sent a punt block and you didn't have permission to send a damn punt block and it led to a penalty, that's why your ass is out there getting cussed out on the sideline. You know what I'm saying? Like you do what's in your job.
Yeah, Mike said he wanted a return on that punt. He wanted a return. That's crazy.
Yeah, so you know, like, and listen, agreed. Like, it's a different game if he does get the block. But at the same time, if I tell you to do something, you do something different, and you fuck up, then you got to get cussed out, and you got to get held accountable.
This one of them no. Yes type moments. But we didn't get the yes part. You know what I'm saying? So you just got the what the hell are you doing?
Hey. Yeah, because Sam got there. Sam just didn't do the proper procedure. Because you're not supposed to leave your feet. I'm not no special team expert. I just remember the experts that are special teamers were talking about that in depth. Like, you're never supposed to leave your feet on the punt block. You're supposed to take it off of the dude's foot, basically. So, and listen, he would have been right there had he got there so quick with his speed and burst. What we were talking about, if he had just never left his foot, it would have hit him in the belly.
Block, bro. I just knew he blocked that.
Because remember, after the ball is hit, there's no roughing the kicker or anything. So the moment he left his foot, if the ball is not contacted, then it's going to automatically be a penalty. That's why they tell you never leave your feet.
Brown said he jumped like we won the Super Bowl. Like, it was unnecessary as hell, though.
Man, that remind me of the memes that with Kevin Gates jumping off the stage. Said that man ain't got no music.
He ain't got no fun to make him do all of this.
Hell no. That somebody should have got on Mike for not challenging that fumble. Hey, that's another thing. Mike McCarthy effed that one up. He did. He effed that one up, man. Because you supposed to have somebody watching, supposed to be communicating at all times. You know, about possible turnovers.
I was just about to say, man, and that was at the same time, bro, aren't we a team? Aren't the coaches a group effort? Like, it's more eyes than Mike McCarthy out there, bro. Somebody should have told this man already doing 2 jobs, right? This man play caller and he the head coach. Like, of course, I'm gonna put the blame on Mike McCarthy, but at the same time, I need somebody else to tap him on the shoulder if he's not aware. You know what I'm saying? He is doing multiple jobs at once. Like, he's trying to control the flow of the game. He's trying to play call. He's doing all of this stuff. Somebody could have been like, hey, Mike, that call right there look questionable. Like, somebody could have assisted him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm saying. It's more eyes out there than Mike McCarthy. Like, y'all, you got a whole coaching staff out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I am finna critique the job that Mike McCarthy does do in play calling. It was not... This was not his best effort today, at all. By no stretch of the imagination, this might have been the worst call game since San Francisco. And there's a lot of parallels in this game, in the San Francisco game. We had our most tackles in a game since San Francisco. We missed 13 tackles this game. That's the most since week 5. This the fewest amount of motion that we use since week 5. Like it looked like we regressed all the way back to that state where we was when we faced the 49ers. But like all that shit was some revolutionized offense stuff. But we didn't use motion. We were out there missing tackles. People out there playing hero ball. We seen some stuff. Man, that I didn't think we were gonna see the rest of the year.
Yeah. So you saying like in the game plan schematically, or you talking about like play calling that we did?
Man, listen. What did we say? Let me ask you a question. Did they do anything that we said the entire week? We talked about them sitting in two-man shells. We said this would be a game where Tony Pollard could get off. We said this would be a game where the middle of the field would be open and you could take advantage of that with Jake Ferguson. Did they run the football with Tony Pollard, and did they attack the middle of the field?
Not as much as they should have.
They did none of that.
Say that.
Tony Pollard had 11 carries for 57 yards. He was averaging almost 6 yards.
See, that's the biggest part I blame Mike McCarthy on. Because I felt like, man, I look at Mike McCarthy as a veteran play caller. And in certain situations where he's supposed to be able to calm us down and get us back refocused. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to do that, Mike. You've been there and you done that. It was certain situations, just like you said, when the game seemed like it was getting out of hand, it went nothing but a 7-point lead. You don't have to abandon the run right now. You know what I'm saying? Bro, all you need is one drive. So if Tony actually getting 4 or 5 yards of carry, run the ball. You know, I respect the play callers who be down and they'll still run the ball because that keeps you in the game. Most play callers, and if you follow football like we do, you can't tell me I'm lying. Most play callers that get down a couple of scores and stay consistent and committed to the run game, they usually get back in that game. If it be any couple of breaks, they usually get back in those games, right? They really do. The people who be shooting to try to get all the points in one throw and one drive, them be the ones who get blew out. But if you stick to the run game, a lot of the time, them teams usually come back in them games. Like, I done watched a lot of football in my life, and that's the truth. Because it brings them back down. It gets everybody back calm. You know what I'm saying? You producing good yardage, and you keeping the high offense off the field. So it be a lot of benefits to running the ball when you down in those type of situations, man. It happens a lot. And for some reason, Mike starts shooting and taking big shots. I wasn't fond of. I really was upset about the big shot he tried on 3rd and 1. That right there, that pissed me off. Like, I understand you might want to catch some slipping and stuff like that, but for Dak to take a sack, that's the worst thing you can do. That's the worst thing you can do. I think what they mindset might have been was, they was going into that sequence like, okay, it's 3rd and 1. If we do a play action to take a big shot, if we don't get it, we still gonna go for it on 4th down. That's probably what their mindset was. But for Dak to take a sack in that moment, that screwed everything up. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Also, man, I don't give a damn. They should have never called no 7-step drop shot down the field on 3rd and 1. Like, you finally had some shit going. Like, don't get cute. You were barely moving the ball as it was, and you came up with that. I would have rather ran the ball twice to try to get a new set of downs than to try to take a shot play, because the moment you took the sack happened, and remember, he called this big ass 7-step drop, but he knew Zach Martin was in the game. Right, you had a rookie undrafted. I love TJ Bass. You know, he was one of my pet cats. He gonna be a great football player down the line. But you had a undrafted rookie in your protection scheme, and you called a 7-step drop for a shot play. I didn't like that play call. I didn't like that play call at
That was
all.
bad.
And listen,
I'm gonna give it. You know I rock
this
with Big Mike, but that right there, I can't take up for you in that situation, bro. As bad as we
no,
is on
just hear me
offense
out.
right this second, bro, get the first down. This is not a time to be cute. Get the first down, bro. Then take a shot after that.
First down, take a shot. I ain't tripping. You want to go max protect on first down, take a shot. F it. We got at that point, man. We got multiple down to try to get the 10 yards back if it's incompletion. But just the way that they manage that, man, I don't like it. And by the way, I see y'all talking about the Sheagles, Sea Chickens. Geno
That's
Smith is
good.
playing.
That's good.
So they got an opportunity. They said, and in the rain, man. Listen. Like Dak Prescott left the game fine, but Dak Prescott could have got knocked out that game the way they allowed him to get hit in the head.
He was taking some shots.
He took some shots, dog.
I ain't gonna lie, I was happy he popped back up on one of them. I'm like, okay, all right, that's what's up. Cause it looked like he got cream one of them players.
Man. I feel like they were out there bitch head hunting, man. Cause they hit him twice. Zach Martin had to drop a nigga.
How in the hell he didn't get put out the game too?
I don't know, man. Cause we just were talking on the phone before we got on here about Camonte Casey, former Dallas Cowboys, getting suspended for the rest of the season for a hit that knocked out Michael Pittman.
Then you say before we wrap this up, because I want to watch the Sheagles though. I got to see them lose. You said they got how many missed tackles we had? We was just uninterested this game, 13. Y'all. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I feel like we was 13. An uninterested football team. We did not want to play. We was not trying to go to Buffalo and play. That was not what we wanted to do. I just seen it on film.
12.
We was missing tackles left and right. Them boys weren't even wrapping up or nothing, bro. They weren't wrapping up or nothing. So I ain't got time for it, man. It said the Cowboys missed 12 tackles against the Bills, the most since the 49ers game. Clarence Hill says Cowboys defensive coordinator Dan Quinn, if we tackle better, our run performance would have been improved. And hey, I ain't gonna lie. DQ got a point with that. DQ got a point with that one. Hey, even though I don't like the fact that it seemed like he deflecting blame, low key, DQ said, hey, man, my scheme wasn't as bad as y'all saying. Them boys wouldn't tackle. Hey, and Jazzy Jeff, look, we been begging for Ranye Thomas. Look, we got to hold ourselves accountable sometimes, too, Jazzy Jeff. I'm sure the whole Cowboy Nation, we been begging for some Ranye Thomas out there. And when he got out there, his ass was missing tackles left and right. So, hey, we got to put some responsibility on ourselves as well. Like, look, be careful what you ask for. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying he a bad player, but he sure had a bad game. Him and Marquise Bell was missing tackles left and right. Seen Dono missing a couple of tackles. Dono actually didn't play that bad, but I seen him missing a couple of tackles. And, it is what it is, man. I just don't feel like we was ready to get up for this game. We didn't get up for this game. It just seemed like when we go against the AFC, they aren't interested, man. I don't know what the world wrong with these people. They was not interested, man. They was not interested. And look, like I said, I seen us getting some holding calls that nobody wanted to, they didn't call on us, Micah Parsons then went how long? 2 months without a holding call against him. So you mean to tell me we got the best statistical pass rusher in football, the best when it comes to getting pressures in football, but nobody's holding them? Hey, Tim, I got some beachfront property in Wisconsin to sell you. I do. What you think about that?
Man, I think that you're telling me some old baby back
exactly,
bush.
Bro. Ain't no way in hell this man the best pass rusher in football and ain't nobody holding him. What else they doing? What else is they doing?
Man. DC 65, they said they didn't know. I don't know if it's true or not. They said they didn't know that they had clinched already. They said they had nothing to do with it. They said they did not know till they got back to the locker room.
Man, listen here. Ain't no way in hell Michael Parsons is not getting held. I seen it on the replays. But look, they say you unsportsmanlike if you're talking about the refs. Bro, if the refs keep screwing me all year, I don't care what you say. I'll be that guy. Everybody, I don't want to be ref guy. Screw that. I almost said the big word. Screw all of that. If it's the goddamn truth, it's the truth. These people are not calling the goddamn calls, man. It is what it is, bro. I see this, and I can say this because I watched the film, bro. I'm not just a person just sitting up here saying this crap. I actually see the penalties not being called all game. I see this, bro. It get frustrating when I see this game in, game out, play in, play out, and they just not calling the shit. What do I supposed to do? I have no explanation to let you know why it's doing it. Why they not doing it? I don't know. It's crazy, bro. It's frustrating, bro. I see the penalties on film. I see these people pulling and tugging people, but they not getting the calls, bro. But anything we do, they calling it. Anything we do, they calling it. If it look like a penalty, they call it. So, hey, man, I don't care, bro. Let me be the dude who said I be the penalty dude. Because, hey, that shit have a big effect on this football game, man. It has a big effect on this football game. And right is right, fast foul, truth is truth. It is what it is, bro. They are not calling the calls against us. It is what it is. And ain't no way them two things don't even correlate, bro. Ain't no way in hell you gonna tell me we got the best pass rusher in football, but nobody holds them. Ain't no way in hell.
He hasn't gotten a defensive holding call, like a holding call against him since October. The last time that Michael Parsons was rewarded a holding call was the Chargers game. So think about how long ago that was. That was the start of when we thought that we turned the corner.
D-boy ran the ball about 20 times in a row and got no holding calls. Man, get the hell out of here, man.
Yeah, we're going to week 15, and Michael Parsons hasn't had a holding call go in his favor since week 6. So, that.
Man, all it is them people up there trying to make him out of example. Micah called out the referees. Now they just being egregious with it. They just being disrespectful with it now. Micah said that them people ain't giving him the calls. He just said this last week. He challenged the referees. What you mean I can't make the play? Are you in my body? He up here talking about the referees in public. And they out here showing him, making him an example. Hey, it might be best. It might be best for y'all to leave the referees alone, man. Like straight up. Y'all might need to leave the referees. Leave that to us. Michael Parsons, J. Ron Curtis, all our Cowboys people, man. Leave that to us. Let us talk about the refs. Because they gonna make y'all out of example. Leave that to the content creators, please. Because they are not playing with y'all, bro. They not playing with y'all. Ain't no way in hell Mike ain't had a holding call against him for 2 months, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. They say it's the original people birthday. Happy birthday to you, my boy.
Tomorrow is
happy early birthday, my guy. Shout out to you.
Indeed,
but let me know, bro. Man. I ain't trying to be up here whining about the refs, but I'm just trying to be truthful. I'm just trying to give you the truth. This is what I see on film. People getting pulled and tugged. No calls getting called. Like, I know we try to keep our integrity in our analytics and the way we analyze this game, but how could I be keeping my integrity if I don't say what I see? I see these penalties not getting called, y'all. What y'all want me to do? Would y'all rather me not say nothing? Let me know that. Would y'all rather me not say nothing or what? Because I'll just leave it alone from now on. If I see these boys getting held and no calls getting called, I'll just leave it alone. Let me know what I should do.
Man, pray about it because ain't shit gonna change. We're the Dallas Cowboys, my guy. It ain't gonna change. So it don't matter at this point, man. Like, and listen, especially for a player like Michael Parsons. Michael Parsons talks too much about the officials for them to give a damn. Like you already pointed out, man. He got a whole podcast where he tells them they ain't shit every week. Like, man, fuck this.
Please,
like, fuck
look,
them.
I'm you tell him because he might like you better than me. He need to hear you. Tell him to leave them folks alone.
Hold on,
please.
I got him. It's too late. The bell. Listen, the bell been run. He been talking crazy too long. Like, listen, you can apologize after you talk shit that first time. This man's been bombing on these niggas all year. Like he been bombing on them
Man,
all
somebody
goddamn
gotta
year.
tell him
Like
relax,
it's
bro.
too
Get
late.
his phone or something.
Nah, hold on, man. It's too late. He might well keep talking at this point. At this point, he might
When
well
he
keep
playing,
talking
he
because they
damn
ain't
sure
gonna
don't need to
listen.
be looking for holding calls then. He need to just play through it then. That's what he need to do.
He already playing through. He need to go ahead and start flopping. He just need to look like he died on the field. He just need to look like Ricky. We got hit with that shotgun. He
And
just
it
need
frustrates y'all
to
because y'all know everybody try to say, oh, you can't blame the refs. They try to make this what they call it, this crazy little dark cloud over people saying that, bro. It is what it is. Sometimes it's the truth. And I ain't saying that's the reason we lost. But all I'm saying is we deserve more calls than we get. And that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I can show you this if we really wanted to get down to the technicalities. I can show you the calls down. Is this not a hole? Do you not see the Cowboy jersey being pulled off of his shoulder pads? Do you not see this? Like this is elementary stuff. But it is what it is, man. We gotta play through it. We gotta figure out a way. That's what I told you. Our best defense when in this situation is to beat these boys so bad that it ain't no run game. Run game is not possible no more. No, run game is not possible no more. But yeah, man, I guess we finna get ready to watch this game. And hope these stinking Eagles, turd bird Eagles, take this L so it'll help us out.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now. I ain't gonna.
It's already on.
So yeah, let's go ahead and wrap this up.
Who got the ball?
Jalen Hurts, and he just got a completion, first down, all the way into Seahawks.
He got a big boy completion there.
Yeah, Dallas got wide open on 3rd and 9.
Okay, well, shit, I'm finna tune in, man. I appreciate all the love and support. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. And I'm out of here, man. What about you, HM?
Man, it's your boy Henny the Moore putting live from the liquor store. And man, I'm gonna holler at y'all different time, man. We out here.
Let's get it, man. Y'all